Morning. My study has been laced with a lot of history, so I apologize to those who don't like history. If you get me teaching, you're going to get a lot of history because I like it, and I'm into it a lot. Because I'm visually impaired, I don't drive, and I do a lot of walking. I've been walking for the past 27, 28 years because I don't drive, haven't driven that long. But now I've gone to a treadmill because cars are not always as visible as they used to be, which is a great thing for me because I get to multitask, I get to listen to things while I'm walking. So Friday morning I spent a half hour on the machine listening to an overview of the history of Assyria, which goes right along with our study here. But this morning I got into a really fascinating one, and it has nothing to do with our study, but it does have a lot to do with Malcolm Taylor, because it's about a plane that flew over his head sometime back in 1944. It was a story of a plane that was built in 1940. It was started building in 1944, January. It was flown over the, they called it the air bridge, going out towards Labrador and into Scotland, and eventually flown down in March of 1944 into southern England, where they were staging for the D-Day invasion. And this plane became the lead plane for the 101st Airborne, were the first people who flew in behind enemy lines on the 5th of June, 1944. It has nothing to do with our study today, but it has a lot to do with the freedom that we have to be able to sit here this morning and listen to God's word. So I'm just very thankful for the men and women who fought in World War II and did things like that. So it's a very fascinating story. I like things like that. I really get into it, but I just thought I'd share that with you because it was very enjoyable for me to get into that story. And then, by the way, the plane has been located and preserved. It was ready to be